Hey guys, what's up? It's red, appropriate because I have a red bullet journal here. But yes, I decided to do a bullet journal video because I have been bullet journaling for, I guess, over a year and a half now, roughly. And I've never done any bullet journal videos on my channel that I can remember. So I thought since I was going to be working on a class spread, I would do a quick flip through of what I already have in this current journal and also show you how I set up my class spreads to keep track of my assignments for the session. So the first page is just the table of contents that is included in the journal. Some people like to design their own table of contents, and that's awesome. I don't feel that need because I find that the table of contents they include in here works just as well for me. So that's what I do. Then I have a page that says 2018, just on the chance that this journal lasts me until 2019. It's hard to say, but it is possible. I might go back and doodle on this page later, I'm not sure, but mostly I just wanted one significant page to differentiate between years. Right. The first spread that I have is a year at a glance, pretty typical for most bullet journals. However, I did not have it in my last bullet journal. I didn't think I needed it, and I'm finding now that it's really convenient to have in my journal because when I'm planning things, scheduling things, it's easier for me to have all the calendars laid out, so I don't always have to pull my phone out and like dig through my calendar app, which I hate doing. That's why I bullet journal, because I hate planning stuff in my phone. So that's what I did here. I added some colors to make it a little more visually stimulating, but also it kind of helps my eye go to the different areas it needs to go to, helps me see the numbers a little bit better by doing the different columns. July kind of blew up in my face, but that's okay, I don't care that much. The next page I have for you guys is my future log. This is also something I did not include in my last journal. Sorry if you can hear my dogs behind me. This was not something I included in my last journal. Again, I didn't think I would really use it and I didn't need it, but then I found myself running into the problem of making appointments or planning events far in advance and having no spread to actually write them down in, which caused a lot of trouble for me because I was left to my memory to hope that I remember to write them in when I finally got to those months. The next spread I have is my reading list for 2018. It's pretty simple. I just have the header here that says Reading List 2018, and I have several columns. The first one is just so I can number the books as I read them. The second is the actual name and author of the book. The rating is my star rating for the book, and then I have two columns for my start and finish dates. The next page I have is a to-do list. The idea of using sticky notes I saw in somebody's video or on Pinterest. I don't really remember because I'm terrible at keeping track of those things, but I just adapted it for my journal yet again. The first one is a shopping list, so I always keep a blank sticky note here, and then when I'm around the house and I notice that there's something I need next time I go shopping, I write it in here as I think of those things instead of trying to think right before I go shopping what it is that I need, and often end up forgetting things, and then I'm just frustrated after I go shopping and realize how many things I forgot. This way it's easy for me to create a list throughout the week, and then I have everything right in front of me when I go shopping. It's currently blank because I just went shopping the other day and do not need anything right now. The second section here are for general to-do tasks. Sometimes I have these tasks or things I know I need to do, but I don't have a specific day or even a specific week that they need to be done, just a general to-do. Like, for example, I have a sticky note that says buy pillows, which I guess I can also put in here, but considering it's not part of my main shopping list for the week, I just know that I need to buy pillows before May, which is when Cassie and Momo come. So I have 2 months at which point to figure out when I want to buy these pillows. It can be any time between then and now. Therefore, it doesn't make sense for me to write it in my weekly spreads if I don't plan to do it that week. So I can just make sure I put it here, and that way I will always see it and I will constantly be reminded that it's something I still need to do. And we are getting into March. I actually had made this offset because I did not pencil it out beforehand, therefore I didn't really pay attention to how offset it was. So I decided to write March offset, and to make it look like I did it on purpose, I added a whole bunch of washi tape to try and make it look cute. Alright, so just jump into a blank page here. This was roughly a format I saw on Pinterest, but again have adapted for my uses. I really liked this because I feel like it's very clean to look at. It's cute, but it's extremely functional for what I like to use in my weekly spreads. So I do have a couple of my class spreads done already because I had access to the course schedules beforehand. So my physical geography class looks a little bit crazy because there is a lot of stuff to do. So I have the header for the general class, and there are 5 units, so I decided to divide it up into each unit, writing what the name of the unit is to the side of the banner. And then I also have it color-coded, which will actually correspond with my physical geography lab spread as well, since it's technically a separate class, but it's connected to this one. Then I do have a color pattern, or sorry, a color code for everything that needs to be done. Any lectures I know I need to watch are in purple, and any readings I need to do are in blue. Then finally, any quizzes I need to do are in red, and then I've also highlighted the quizzes in gray just to further make them stand out because they're way more important. So I just continue this on for the next couple of pages, and then I have these things called lab practicals for my physical geography class. And all I did for this was write down the different lab practicals, and I coordinate the lab practicals in the color of the unit that it's associated with. So then I have my physical geography lab class. And because the two are connected, I decided to keep with the same colors for the different units so I know how they're related to the other class. So now I'm going to be doing my class spread for my Witchcraft and Heresy class. Alright, so I have already messed up all my lettering for this class. So I just went over it with a white gel pen because I don't actually have any whiteout, so that's what I did. I'm just going to keep going with the rest of the title and then come back and redo the H. Well, I guess I'm redoing the C because I wrote an H where the C was supposed to be. I feel like my writing is so off today. So yeah. There we go. It's not perfect. That's okay. I'm going to draw a little witch hat because it is a Witchcraft and Heresy. I don't always doodle, but sometimes. And I'm just going to draw a little buckle on there. Yeah. I'm probably going to learn in this class why everything about this hat is so wrong about witchcraft, but you know what? It's cute and I am rolling with it. Yeah, that's a T. Do not dot the T. I decided to choose these 3 colors for my color scheme, just since I already used purple in the header and I used a little bit of green in the witch hat. So I'm going to be going with pink, purple, and green for my color coding for the 3 different sections of each unit. And I'm just going to be setting the headers pretty much the same as I did with this side, just because that's what I'm going for. Right, so I think I'm going to make purple my lecture color. So I know for this unit, I have 3 video lectures. I think I'm going to make green my reading for this, but I don't actually have any reading for Unit 1, so we're just going to skip right to pink. All right, so that is it for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm definitely new to the whole bullet journal video, so I'm hoping if I do these in the future, I'll slowly get better on how to talk to you guys and how to do this and how to talk about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I really like this method because it just, honestly, it helps me so much throughout the session to have everything in one neat little place to know what I'm working on. That way I'm not always having to pull up my assignments, and it saves me so much stress and it saves me so much energy. And then when it looks cute, like, how can you be intimidated by that? It makes it look way less intimidating. Maybe not for my physical geography class. I'm like really intimidated looking at that. But like for this class, I'm like, it doesn't look so bad, even though I think this one actually might be more work than the other one. We'll see. All right, guys, I guess that's it. Thanks for checking it out, and I will talk to you guys later.